We're starting to stream. This is all very exciting. You are live. Nice. So, I'm a bit amazed actually that this is even working because I'm coming to you live from the Bitglen shed, cave, crypto cave. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but let me just give you a tour of this amazing area. Sorry if it's going to make a funny noise because I'm holding the microphone with my hand. So you can see here, this is the Glen Cave shed, whatever you want to call it. You can see I'm trying to put some insulation. Oh, let me point the camera right. I'm putting insulation in the walls. I've got all the electrics set up, so these are just ready to be connected to the mains. I've got a few plug sockets around here. But at the minute, there's no electrics out here, and you can see. Just to give you an example, or show you how far away I am from my router, there's my house. Probably, it's got to be a good, I don't know, 30 metres away, I think. I don't know, is that right? 30 metres away from the router. So I'm very surprised that this, if this doesn't start lagging and glitching and the internet starts cutting out because I'm quite far away and I've got the door shut. And then there's the brick house, and then obviously my router's the other end of the house. It's at the front of the house. So I'm very surprised that my internet is working out here. It says I've got full signal. Anyway, welcome to Bitglen. This is my cryptocurrency journey. Cecile said, first, ceiling looks quite low, or are you just really tall? Well, I'm just under 6 foot, so you got to remember this is a shed. It was meant to be originally we used it as a play shed for kids, so they would come in here and do all their arts and crafts and make mess and play toys in here, but we just found that especially through winter and stuff like that, they never used it. So this has been a dumping ground. This has been a shed that's been used to just store loads of random stuff. And I cleared it all out a little while ago, and I said, do you know what? If I can get electrics down there, I can do all my live videos there, and I could be as loud as I want. I don't know. I've got a vision of. Sorry, I'm going to show you guys around again. So I've got a sofa here, nice comfy sofa. I'm going to set up maybe a TV on this wall here. So you were saying about the height of the ceiling. You know, I've still got quite a bit of room, and I'm sort of 6 foot guy. I'm going to put maybe a big TV or a screen or a monitor there, and obviously I'll have my laptop out here with maybe a PS4. I can have multiple screens, so like maybe get a second or third monitor, have it all set up there, and I can just plug in my laptop via HDMI, so then I'll have the screens that I want. I don't know, I've got all these grand visions, but it's going to take me a little bit of time. This is the main electric box. Sorry, you're only going to really like this if you actually follow me and my channel fully. If you're just here just to talk about cryptocurrency, I do apologise. But yeah, I've got a main fuse board here. I might even get running water down here. I don't know yet. That's my next project. I can get, obviously during the day, it's really nice lighting out here. We've got a window at the side, quite a long window, and there's windows on the front as well. So it's really bright in here. It's really warm. Like now, I'm really hot. Considering it's not that warm a day outside, just because the sun's coming through, it's obviously storing heat very well. You're taller than Tyson Fury. I'm just under 6 foot. No, not 6'9". Jeez, I'm just under 6 foot. So I'm probably like 5 foot. I don't know. I haven't measured myself in a while, but I'm under 6 foot, just under. Depending on what trainers I wear. Maybe I'm 6 foot. Anyway, welcome to the channel. So this is potentially in the future where all my cryptocurrency videos are going to be. I was even thinking about making one of these walls like a green wall, so you won't see a background, you'll just see me as a person. I know like a lot of other, like Crypto Daily does that, Superman does that. So I don't know, I quite like the authentic. I want something in the background, something quite fun. I don't know, I'm working on all this. But welcome to the channel anyway. I thought you said 6'9". No, I wish I was. Or do I? Means I wouldn't be able to stand up in here. But anyway, don't forget, you guys can subscribe to this channel. What else have I got to plug? Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. You can check out the store, my clothing brand that we've created, Team Bitglen. I'm looking to get like another voucher code created maybe next week. So there's going to be some discounts coming soon for the store. And what else am I meant to plug? Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all with the name Bitglen. There you go. I think that's everything. Fred will probably join this video soon and he'll remind me what I'm supposed to say. So another side note, before we get into the cryptocurrency, I've figured out how to do my setup. I quite like this setup of me having the internet there. You can see what I'm looking at. I can show you things and I can read what you're saying, you know, and I'm replying to you. I like this layout, this format. But YouTube have changed their website now, so I sort of touched on it the other day. On Safari, which is the internet I use, applications, Google Chrome. If you go to their web page and you click on Go Live or Create, there's a new option now, Go Live. And it comes up with this, and it goes straight into, as you can see there, if you look at the background, it's going into a live video. It doesn't give me any options. If I click this button now, I'll be going live simultaneously twice. I don't know how that would work. But they set up the group chat here, so I can see it, but you can't see it. All you see is what's in this window here. But I didn't like that. I wanted to be able to see... I wanted to be able to, you guys to see what I'm seeing. But I figured out through Safari, you have to do it a backwards way round. You have to go to, if anyone's out there watching, here's Frederick. Yo, yo, yo. Welcome, Frederick. I mentioned you a minute ago. I said you'd join in a second. You have to, instead, this is how I used to set up the videos. You click that, you click Go Live, and it just comes up with this grey screen. Apparently YouTube are updating that, but that's going to be the same as Google Chrome, you know, just that live option. I don't want that. I want to be able to record my screen, which means I need an encoder software, which is what they're saying they're trying to get rid of. They don't want people to have to rely on encoder softwares because it's complicated. But you have to go to YouTube, then you have to go to, you have to go to Create a Studio. I've only figured this out today. Create a Studio. Then in the options, you have to go to live streaming, and then it comes up, this is the page that I wanted to get at, because this is how you change your thumbnail, how you change the title of the thing that's going live, you can change all the description, how to get this pop-up box to appear here. So this is the page that I've been trying to get to for the last 2 or 3 days, and I haven't been able to do it, hence why my videos, one was recorded on my phone and the other one was doing that Go Live option. So I figured it out. Good news. We'll see how long until they take that away from me. Yeah. Someone asked me, Glenn, how's your YouTube going? Sorry, I know I'm not talking about cryptocurrency yet. Someone said, how's your YouTube monetization? And I read the comment and I realised after the video I completely skipped over it. I didn't mention it. So as it stands right now, if any of you are interested in creating a YouTube channel, we're at 1,061 subscribers, but if you want to know about my monetization, nothing is happening with that. I hit all the targets. These are my statistics. So in the last 30 days, I've had 17,600 views. If you base that on getting $1 per 1,000 views, so is that Ian? Ian Saunders says, cheers Glenn, I was wondering how to do that since YouTube have changed the layout. Oh, there you go, I've helped someone out, so give this video a thumbs up. Yeah, based on if I got $1 per 1,000 views, you would say then that obviously I've got 17,600 views. That's going to generate me £17.60p for the month. So obviously I've always said that the monetization. I had a YouTube channel before that got quite high views, and you know, I earned like £12 from it. Bearing in mind, obviously that's $1, which in British pounds is it's probably about 70p. So 70p per thousand. It depends. You know, some YouTubers get like $2, $3 per thousand views, but they're obviously more famous, more popular ones. If I go to my community, channel, sorry, channel, you can see here monetization. I've hit all the targets that YouTube set out. So they wanted 12 in the last 12 months, 4,000 hours of watch time, which I've hit. I've done 8,000 because I talk so bloody long. Subscribers, you needed 1,000. Obviously, I'm on 1,061 now. So it says you've reached 4,000 hours of thingy and 12,000 subscribers. Nice job. Your channel is now being reviewed for YouTuber Partner Program. I believe that means that actually instead of a robot just passing me for it, an actual physical human in back at YouTube head office or something, they need to actually watch a sample of my videos and see if I'm actually not, you know, promoting terrorism or sexual content and stuff like that. So I'm waiting for that. Obviously, the fact that we keep mentioning fuckcoin almost every episode probably is not going to help me. But who cares? Who cares? Shove it. But it says here, applications for YouTuber program are still in backlog. We hope to be able to review all applications by the end of April. So currently recording this video is the 22nd of March. So we shall see. Anyway, that's enough about my YouTube channel. Obviously, I appreciate all you guys. All my videos now are generally getting, if I just show you my video manager, all my videos are getting 200-300 views. They're all getting sort of 20 thumbs up, I'd say on average. Obviously, always at least one thumbs down. Wah, wah, wah. We know who one of them is. Some of the videos, though, generally is quite telling. Like Bitcoin bubble is popping soon. That got 4 dislikes, and one of them got a load of dislikes. So it's quite a good indication of the type of content that people don't want to hear about. Anything negative towards Bitcoin or cryptocurrency gets thumbs down. Anything positive gets a lot of thumbs up and a lot more views as well. I've just seen the one that's classic forked me over got 500 views. That's quite good. That one got 600. Z classic drops and BTC rises. That was quite popular. But yeah, that one was about Z classic dropping in price. That got 4 dislikes. So anyway, I appreciate to all of you guys. Oh, this says streamed. Oh, 0 views. Oh yeah, that was me practicing. I can delete that video. You won't want to see that. Yeah, so what are you guys saying? Pump the like button. Crypto World says, hey, where are you from? I'm from the UK in Essex. Gigabit says, Glenn, yeah, Glenn, let's get 2,000 subs. How are you, mate? 9.4 and 8.9, it dipped to 8.8 in the day. Pretty close, huh? LOL. It was a good call, actually, Gigabit. You did call that. I'll give you that. Sorry, sounds like someone's knocking. So yeah, you were right, actually. The price of... Have I got CoinMarketCap up? No, I haven't. Let's get that up. Let's have a look at the markets. Finally, people saying, yes, finally, he's talking about actual cryptocurrency. What an arsehole. Everything's down again today. So Bitcoin down to 8.7. It was at 9k this morning. It dipped down to 8 something, and then it went back up to 9k. So I thought, oh, it's back up again. Then it went back down. So it's a complete roller coaster at the minute. It's just up and down. Come on, guys, smash up that like button, all in capitals. Crypto World says, I like always. Thank you. I appreciate, you don't have to give me likes. Obviously, if you guys dislike anything I say or dislike any videos I do, feel free to give me the thumbs down. But, you know, I think it helps in some way. I think it appears, every time you like my video, it appears in your newsfeed. If anyone clicked on your channel, it would say liked videos, and it would come up saying like picture of my thumbnail. So it's just a way of helping get my name out there. Same as if I was to post on Facebook, you would say please share this post or whatever, or comment on it and stuff like that. So it's just a way of helping me get my videos out there. So it's entirely up to you guys if you want to do that. So all of them are down at the minute. Obviously the one that I've been keeping an eye on obviously is Litecoin. Litecoin is still up from where it was the other day, and I actually kept a let me just get rid of you guys a second. I actually kept that photo because otherwise I forget. I know you could just look on charts, but this is a image that I want to keep hold of for a while, because I actually said I think these are the cheapest prices we're going to see the rest of this year. I may be wrong, I don't know. But you can see here, these are the prices they are today, and this is what it was that day I took that picture on the 18th of March. Now I took this when they were actually all on their way back up, so they were a bit lower than this. So it's a bit, I could have taken it earlier, I suppose, to get a really good view. But you can see here, if we're looking at the price, let's look at that. So Bitcoin was at 8.1. Obviously, we know it went down to 7 something. Litecoin, when I bought Litecoin, oh yeah, I took this photo as well when I just converted my money into Litecoin. So I actually paid 153 based on CoinMarketCap, not actually GDAX prices. It currently is at 165. So it's still up from where it was only 4 days ago. But obviously, in the last 24 hours, it's down. So I'm going to keep referring to that image because I want to see how much cryptocurrency's gone up by. Sometimes it's easy to look at these figures and just see a load of reds and think, oh my god, everything's down, we're fucked, we've lost everything, you know. But actually looking at the grand scale of things, you know, if I bought at $153 per Litecoin, I'm still up today because today it's at 165. But you would look at -4% and think, oh shit, it's all going down. So I think it reinstates confidence. When you look back at that image, you can say, well, actually, things are still a lot better than they were. You know, hopefully I can refer to that image in 6 months' time and say, oh, the prices are still better than they were 6 months ago, but we've had a bad day today. You know, it's gone down 10%. It still gives you a good feeling, I suppose. It's going down again, so keep an eye on it and pull out and wait for the low, so not as to lose too much value and then get more Bitcoin or Litecoin at lower price, guys. Please use GDAX and limit. Exactly right. So just to show you, because Gigabits just hit the nail on the head, I actually sold my Litecoin back into euros because that's the only exchange option it gives me. With Litecoin you can have US dollar, which I'm not allowed to do because I'm in the UK. I can convert it into Bitcoin or I can convert it into euros. Now obviously the negative thing with converting it from one cryptocurrency to another is that when you actually look at all the cryptocurrencies, so these are the graphs here of the last 7 days. If you look at them, you know, if you take away the name of the, you know, you put your hand over the, I can't show you that, but you know, you put your hand over the left-hand side and you just look at the graphs, they actually all look very similar. So what I'm trying to get at is if I was to convert my Litecoin into Bitcoin, the chances are they're both going down at the same time and they're both going up at the same time. So there's not really much to be gained. So what you want to do is convert it into a fiat currency because you know that's generally, bar a little bit of fluctuation, it's generally going to stay the same value. Hang on. My wife's outside. She doesn't know I'm in here. So she's probably walking around the house thinking, where the hell's Glen? Oh. You alright?
Yeah.
I thought I heard someone knocking. Say hello. Let's try. Say hello.
Hello.
Huh? Alright, this is my wife. She's going to quickly hide as soon as she gets a chance. Huh? They all want to say hello to you, Becky. They all say you're a witch. They all say you're really negative and you always put me down.
Daddy, what you do?
She doesn't like being on video. This is Daddy's shed, isn't it? Daddy's talking to all his friends online. And you?
Yeah.
Look, they're calling you the crypto kid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Daddy.
Yeah.
I got, look.
You got a big smile? Oh, what, because he's put that smiley face?
Yeah.
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 You funny boy, ain't you? So this is Strife. This is not my youngest child. We've had one since him. Luna, she's the girl. But he's the second youngest. He's into everything. He wants to know everything Daddy's doing. He wants to copy Daddy. Crypto kid, mini crypto. Wait! That's got the Joker on it.
Why?
As look at them smiley faces. Daddy's going to put that up, a poster.
Why?
Once all my shed's set up. Are you going to go and help Mummy? Just while I talk to my friends on here?
Yeah.
Yeah? Go on then. Hang on a minute, guys.
Mommy.
Oh, careful.
Mommy, I got Daddy there.
Yeah. I'll be out in a minute, yeah? This is the trouble though. If they see me out here, they're all going to want to know that I'm doing something magical out here, and they want to. I want to go in Daddy's shed. Whereas this shed has been here for about a year and a bit, and they've never ever stepped foot in here. But I know the second I start coming out here, they're going to be like, I want to go out in Dad's shed. Litecoin and Ethereum follow Bitcoin to a T. Yes, that is quite true. Sometimes Ethereum does go against the grain. I've seen Bitcoin go down, Ethereum stay exactly the same. So that would be a good hold. But to be really safe, you want to convert it into a fiat currency because you know that's still going to be worth the same. So when I actually sold my, or when I converted my Litecoin into euros, at that point in time I had 2.685 of a Litecoin. So if I was to, this is how I'm monitoring whether it's gone up or not. If I was to convert it into Litecoin right now, I would receive 2.99. So then therefore I'm going to accumulate more Litecoin than I had 2 days ago or yesterday. So to me, that's a gain, because when everything goes up again, which I believe it still will, I'm going to have, I've strengthened my position. I think that's the term they use in the stock market world. So I've created more coin than I had 2 days ago using exactly the same money. I haven't put any more money into the system, but just because I'm selling when it's at a high, waiting for a dip, and then buying in more then. So Das Coin, my man, going mainstream. Yes, there's some YouTube videos about Das Coin if anyone wants to find out about that. Just read some more interesting news about Google posted by Bloomberg about 5 or 6 hours ago. I haven't read that yet, I don't believe. Learn more on my channel, big stuff happening, exciting times indeed. What's up, crypto kid, mini crypto? Listen to your wife, Bitglen. Carlos didn't look at that. What happened? I love BitConnect. I was watching a video of these yesterday, wasn't it? But weren't it you guys that told me that was an imposter guy, like a fake Carlos? I was really gutted when someone told me that. A crypto kid picked a number 1 to 100, then Bitglen invests in that coin on coin. Should I do that? Should I actually do that? That would be interesting to see. Hoardsome Naga, great tip for you guys. Frederick says, get used to looking at the prices on coin market cap into BTC instead of US dollars. Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, you're right, actually. Again, I only use CoinMarketCap as a quick reference. I just look at it and think, oh, okay, the market's generally down today. I don't look at specific prices, and I know you might say, yeah, but Glenn, you just said you're comparing it to what? I'm just using it as a quick guide so I can look at multiple coins very quickly and say, oh, look, they're generally up today. They're generally down. The one that I noticed was up, the only one that's up, is EOS. That's Crypto Kid, he wants to get involved. The only downside of doing videos in here is that I've got no electricity set up in here as of yet. Like I say, I need to pay an electrician to actually hook up to the mains. So I've got no charger connected to my laptop at the minute, and my laptop says I've got 50%. So I've lost about 20% while I've been talking to you guys as it is. So I might have to restrict the time on this video, or it will be restricted because laptop will cut off before I finish. So yeah, I'm hoping. Well, this is now. I'm on the flip side of this now. Since I've started thinking like this, whereas before I used to think, God, I hope Litecoin goes up today. Now I'm thinking, oh, I really hope Litecoin goes down, and I want it to go down a lot. Or not just Litecoin, Bitcoin, whatever. Because now that I've got my money in euros or pounds, you know, I'm waiting for one of them to go down, obviously, to buy a dip. So it's really made me think, you know, like, to look forward to the prices going down. So whereas obviously everyone is, you see a lot of YouTube videos and people saying, oh, the market's crashing, and they do thumbnails of, you know, them like, you know, and there's loads of images in the background of arrows pointing down and stuff like that. It's actually making me look forward to like a big dip. I'm thinking, oh God, I hope that, you know, really, I'd love it if Bitcoin today went down to like 6K again. That's what I'd love that. I know some of you will disagree with me. You'll be like, Glenn, you're an arsehole. Don't say that. LOL, buy some Pocket Juice, portable power. Anchor is a good brand. Well, once I get the electric set up, like I say, there's plug sockets all round. I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I've got 5 double plug sockets here. So as soon as they're connected in the house to the actual main box, I'll have electrics out here. So rather than spending money doing that, like a portable battery, I'm just going to get the electrics done in here. I can be out here for as long as I want, and this is my sort of envision. If I can get into a routine of saying, right, I go live every day at, you know, 1 PM, it will be a regular thing, and I can set the videos up how I want. I can get some nice lighting in here, so it doesn't matter whether it's day or night, you know, or whether the sun's out or not. I can do some really good quality video for you guys. So that's my dream anyway. Who was it? PJ in our Telegram. Telegram, I mentioned that. So you can join our Telegram group chat, and PJ kindly said that he was going to donate money. I've got some addresses down below, and I'm not asking for this, but I thought it was a very nice gesture of him. He said, oh, who's going to match me? I'm going to donate some money to Glenn via Litecoin. There's some addresses down below, which if you ever want to, you can donate. You can donate any cryptocurrency. I think I've put Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum addresses down below in the description. You can send them, and they go through to my Exodus wallet. And I don't have anything in my Exodus wallet at the moment. So if anyone did post any money in there, I would know, because the next time I check it, I'd be like, oh, why is there money in there? Let's have a look. Exodus 1.46. So you can see there, zero balance. So if someone was to donate any money, I would know that that has been donated to me by someone. And yeah, whatever it is that you guys donate, if you say, Glenn, this is to buy a second screen, or this is to upgrade this, or to get, I want you to have this in the background, then I'd oblige, you know, I'd do it. Unless it was something silly, like fucking go and buy a dildo or something. Mine some Dogecoin, Glenn, because easy to mine and 4/10. Well, I'm hoping to also have in here a rig set up. Because I don't care if it's noisy, I don't care if it generates heat, I don't care if it's ugly to look at. This is just an empty space just for me. So I could easily get, I mean, along this wall here, this wall here. I'm pointing at things, realising that you can't actually see what I'm doing. I could probably have easily about 15 Antminer S9 set up there. If I had the money and resources to do it, and I could leave them running here. I could probably have you know, an outside fan put in the wall. Just so it'd always be cool in here. Get some aircon units. But I think GPUs are the way forward. They're more accessible. They're more easy to upgrade, easy to repair, easy to resell on. As someone mentioned, the second that they bring out a new Antminer S9 or what, at the S10, obviously you're going to lose a lot of value in the old ones. I did see yesterday, I think I shared it in the Telegram group. Shared it. It came up on Facebook actually. And it's this miner which they showed on someone's desk, and someone was walking around it, and they were getting 48 terahash, and it makes no noise and generates no heat or something like that. And I thought, no way. But their videos do look pretty polished, and they're claiming they're getting like 40 something terahash per unit. God knows how much that machine costs. Can't remember the name of the company. How do I get out of this video? Oh, there you go. ASIC miner 8 nano. So that was what I shared yesterday, and I even put, is this real? They're also not a scam. Hey, who's your moderator on here? You need to get Luda A or Frederick to moderate for you. They're on like every one of your live vids. They're also not a scam. Donate Ripple. How do you make a moderator? I don't know how to do that on these live videos. I mean, they're the only options it gives me, I think. Oh, manage moderators. So these are people I've banned. Blocked words. Allow all comments. Paste new channel URL. All right. There you go. I've learned something new as well. Yeah, if you guys want me to, if you guys want to be moderators, I'll have a look into that. Yeah, for sure. Donate Ripple and Tron. Well, the thing is, it hasn't really been an issue because I generally only have 20-30 people watch my video at one time anyway, so it's I can stay on top of it. But if the channel keeps growing as fast as it is, yeah, it will be with more viewers. There'll be loads of people trying to shill coins, dump stuff in there. You know, being nasty to other people. So yeah, maybe I will need to have moderators. Donate Ripple and Tron, guys. They have Ripple will 4 times and Tron will 10 times by year's end at their all-time highs of last year. They also geared up double their growth because they both have 10 times as many partnerships as they did last year, growing exponentially every year. So he's talking about Tron and Ripple there. Whether you like them or not, you might sit there and go, no, I don't like Ripple, I don't like the idea of it, whatever. They have got an amazing marketing push behind them. And I believe, I was watching, so one of the guys in the Telegram group chat, I'm sorry, I can't remember who it was, might have been PJ. He said to me, Glenn, you want to check out this YouTube channel called... and I reckon Magical Crypto Friends. So basically, it's 4 developers, like big developers as well. So you got Charlie Lee, who develops Litecoin on there. There's the guy who made, his nickname's Fluffy Pony. He created Monero. Who's the other guy? One of them was, he's a developer for something else. I can't remember what the other one was. But anyway, they all meet up and they've only done 5 episodes. I just watched episode 1. They're about 40 minutes to an hour long each video. And they're just talking about things in the development world of cryptocurrency. Really sort of fun. It's weird because even though sometimes they're talking about stuff that it's over my head. They've got like a really good level of banter about them. They're joking and laughing and making really geeky jokes, but if you're in the cryptocurrency space, you would find it funny. So it's actually quite interesting. Whereas if my wife watched it, she'd be bored as hell. But then I could say that about my own video. So yeah, I'd suggest checking that out. It's really good, really a good watch. Mining is not a scam. I mean, cloud mining, it's hard to find a legitimate site. Frederick says, true, with more viewers you will need moderators. And Ollie says, hello Glenn. So after about half an hour of talking, let's get on to what I actually named the thumbnail and the title of this video. Will Bitcoin be the world's single-use currency within 10 years? So that you might say, well, Glenn, that's a very bold statement. I actually started following them guys. They're the guys that are on that channel. The CEO of, and I've lost the page, Bitcoin will be the world's single currency, says Twitter CEO. So very bold statement there. Jack Dorsey, chief executive of Twitter and payment company Square, has spoken of his strong belief in the future potential of Bitcoin. In an interview with The Times published by Wednesday, Dorsey himself noted Bitcoin investor said he believes the cryptocurrency will take over the US dollar's dominant place in the world's finances and become the primary global currency for payments, suggesting the shift would happen in 10 years or perhaps less, the entrepreneur said. The world ultimately will have a single currency. The internet will have a single currency. I personally believe that to be Bitcoin. While conceding that Bitcoin is faced with scaling issues right now, making it slow and costly, Dorsey nonetheless argued with the new solutions with ease and that difficulty in the end. As more and more people have it, those things will go away. There are newer technologies that build off blockchain and make it more approachable, he said. In fact, Dorsey is putting his money where his mouth is in an effort to bring about faster, cheaper Bitcoin transactions. Last week, CoinDesk reported that Dorsey had participated in a funding round that raised $2.5 million for Lightning Labs. The startup was notably just launched its beta version of the Lightning Network, a protocol layer built above the Bitcoin blockchain to speed up transactions as possible, as well as lower fees. Another thing that Charlie Lee was talking about was with that Lightning Network, when you send funds, they go in streams. So you would send money technically to a node, and then that node would go to obviously the next person, or you can set up a direct link. So if I wanted to send money to Frederick in the group chat, I can set up a direct link to him straight away, from me to him, or we can go through routed through like a different route or whatever. Charlie Lee was saying that they're going to be able to do like atomic swaps during that process. So I could send him Bitcoin, but he may prefer to receive Litecoin. So the Lightning Network would do that automatically during the transaction. So I would send Bitcoin, I would see Bitcoin leave my wallet, and he will see Litecoin in his Litecoin wallet. I thought that was amazing, really good, and apparently it'd have very minimal fees and stuff like that. So I thought brilliant, awesome. Check out the Telegram group chat for new users on Google working on blockchain related technology. Useful info I put there for you, and you could put it into your next video if you feel like it. Yes, I will do. Yeah. Well, let's look at it now. Oh, what, on the Telegram group chat you're saying? Mr. Bits, is that you? Let's have a look. Google is said to work on blockchain related technology. When we see a Microsoft, Google, and an Apple, coin or blockchain, then we know, this is mainstream now. So this is off a website, msn.com. Interesting. Bloomberg. Google is working on blockchain-related technology to support its cloud business. So they're going to be, assuming they're going to create a blockchain to support their cloud service, because obviously Google have a massive cloud storage service. and head off competition from emerging startups that use the heavily hyped technology to operate online in new ways. According to people familiar in the situation, companies use blockchain and other so-called digital ledgers to securely record transactions and process other data on the internet, a service Google could use, for example, to reassure customers that their information is protected, then sorted onto a giant network of computer servers that power its cloud services. The Alphabet Inc. unit is developing its own distributed digital ledger that third parties can use to post and verify transactions. One of the people said, although the timing of any product release is unclear, so they're just working on it. The internet giant is also acquiring and investing in startups with digital ledger expertise. Many of the deals have been announced, the person said. Still, Alphabet is a leading corporate investor in the field. Several people in Google's infrastructure, blah, 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 blah. So this is not them creating their own coin or anything. This is them trying to create a blockchain of how they can store information securely without using massive servers, which in therefore is going to save them money, and also make it more decentralized, so someone can just hack that server and get hold of everyone's key information, which is obviously what happened to Yahoo recently. So yeah, it makes sense actually for them to do that. So thank you for that. This and that. Ollie says, maybe in 10 years from now another currency will be developed, and that will be a perfect cryptocurrency and might replace Bitcoin. Theories and theories. Yes, that is true. And I said in my video, it might have been the other day or a few days ago, there is no God-given right to any cryptocurrency, and especially something that can be created so quickly and easily. It'd be quite, like you said, with developing expertise and technology, and you know, it'd be easy for someone to come along and say, okay, Bitcoin's this and Bitcoin's that, we're going to create a new coin that's this, and that's what a lot of people are doing, and this is what a lot of the altcoins are. Right, we're basically the same as Bitcoin, but you can mine us off GPUs. We're Bitcoin, but we've got, you know, 100 billion coins rather than just 21 million. We're Bitcoin, but we're more private. We're Bitcoin, but we've got a higher block size. So there's a lot of altcoins out there that you know, that are trying that what you just said, Ollie. But Bitcoin has remained the. I was watching that magical crypto friends, their development, so they know inside and out blockchain cryptocurrency, and they said with any change to Bitcoin's code, because it's so. They were saying, and obviously I don't know this, I wouldn't know where to start, but they were saying it's so simplistic the way that it's actually, you know, manages itself and the way it keeps itself to itself. It's very hard to crack or hack. It would cost so much money to hack Bitcoin because you would need a majority vote. So you would need like 60-70% of the whole world of users, and obviously the more users that join that, the harder it's going to become. Not because the code has changed in any way, but if you only have 2 people using something and you say, right, you need a majority, you need 2 people to just agree, which obviously that in itself sometimes that's hard enough. But if you have 10 people and you have like 2 of them that say, no, I don't agree, but the rest do, it's not going to happen. And that you imagine that times millions and millions of people, someone would have to hack everyone's computer in the whole world and agree to something to go ahead with it. So Bitcoin is becoming harder and harder to crack, which therefore inherently is making it more appealing to other people, because they're like, oh, okay, so the one that can't be hacked, the one that's the hardest to hack is Bitcoin, right? My money's safe there, I'd rather buy that. Therefore, increasing the confidence and the value of that coin. So it's going to be hard for a coin to just come along, even if it was perfect. It'd be hard for it to just come out and go, right, this is the one. And Bitcoin, you're going to have to re-educate all them people that are coming into the cryptocurrency space that are not that clued up on it. So say, I always use my wife as an example. If I eventually convinced her to invest in Bitcoin, and then 6 months later go, oh, do you know what? cash all your Bitcoin in and buy this coin, she's going to go, why? Why is this? You know, I thought you said Bitcoin was the best one. Yeah, I know, but this new one's the better one. And inherently, you need that coin to be out for a while. Bitcoin's been out for, was it 6-7 years now? Has it been out since 2011? So it's been out a long time, and it's had a lot of attacks. It's had a lot of scams. It's had a lot of bad press. It's had a lot of dips and rises and falls. And it's still there. It's still there. It still works. If anything, it's got faster and cheaper. So yeah, it's very hard to create a coin and actually challenge that, because that coin inherently would need to go through the same 7 years before you could honestly say, okay, now you're as good as Bitcoin. So yeah, it's really hard actually. The longer time goes on, the more people that get involved, it's going to become harder to get away from Bitcoin is the king, Bitcoin is the one. But what are your guys' thoughts? Please comment below, comment in the group chat. I'd love to hear thoughts. I like hearing thoughts, even when people... someone messaged me, I think it was a guy called Raw Top Shot. He commented in the video and he was disagreeing with what I said. And then he sent me a message privately saying, I'm really sorry if I was negative. I said, don't worry about it. Like, I want to hear your thoughts. If you guys say, no, Glenn, you're wrong, I do it to you guys. You know, I'll have, if one of you comments saying, oh, I think Ripple's the best coin, and I say, well, no, actually, I think Ripple's a load of shit. You know, I've done it to you, so therefore you can do it to me. You can even get Bitcoin IRAs now in America, retirement accounts for more aggressive growth for your retirement savings than traditional IRAs in the USA. And I believe some states now are accepting it as a form of payment for your taxes. So you can actually pay your tax bill using Bitcoin, which is, you know, some people may not even have heard of Bitcoin, and they see it on their option to pay their tax, and they're like, well, what's this Bitcoin thing? You know, is it better for me to pay it with that? And then if you can buy in at a dip or something like that, it might actually be more beneficial to buy Bitcoin and pay for it that way, as opposed to cash. But yes, so going back to the original topic about cryptocurrency being the one single currency. Now, I don't want to... I actually agree with this CEO, this Jack Dorsey. I do agree with him, actually. I can see it happening. Now, it doesn't mean that I think that there's just going to be Bitcoin and I can go and pay for my milk and butter with Bitcoin and British pound will disappear, US dollar. At the minute, we all base the value of something on the US dollar. So especially when we're talking international terms, obviously if I'm talking to my next door neighbour, we're just going to quote pounds. Oh yeah, I bought, oh, have you seen that Pokemon cards are £4 now? Oh my god, I remember when they were £2.50. And we'll both know what we're talking about. If I was talking to someone abroad who's in Zimbabwe and I have no idea what the pound is to the Zimbabwe dollar or whatever, I don't know, you know, like, you would say, oh yeah, it works out about $5 because then he knows what the conversion rate is between his currency to US dollars, and I know what my conversion rate is between my to US dollars. So it's very easy for both of us to go, oh right, okay, yeah, so it's gone up a couple of quid then or whatever. I do believe that we still have fiat currency. I always think we'll have a fiat currency system. But I believe in 10 years' time, we could be saying... you know, if I spoke to someone internationally, you know, you would use the Bitcoin or Satoshis as the #1 form of currency. So, you know, I would say, oh, Pokemon cards works out about, you know, 1,000 Satoshis, whereas before they used to be like 250 Satoshis. Now, someone in saying that Zimbabwe, he will know what a Zimbabwe dollar is to a Satoshi, and he'll say, oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, God, that's gone up loads, isn't it? You know, very quickly. That's what I think will happen. I think Bitcoin will be a world currency, which it is now. It is a world currency right now. It's just that it's not widely adopted. I do believe it will be the currency in the future. I think it will overtake the US dollar as a form of, you know, at the minute everything's based on what the US dollar's worth. I think people will see Bitcoin as the store of value to compare your money to. So But I don't think it'll get rid of all fiat money. And if it did, it would take, I think, like 30 to 50 years for that to happen. I know once it started happening, it would speed up. Like soon as, say, like someone like myself, who was it? Luda was mentioning his video that he bought a baby monitor yesterday using Bitcoin. He spoke to someone online and said, "Will you accept Bitcoin instead of cash?" And they said yes. Now imagine that times 7 billion people. Then yeah, potentially it could overtake currencies, but I think that's a long way off. It's going to take so long for people to get their heads around that, and there'll be some people that feel passionate because, especially, and sorry if you, a lot of people are passionate about their country and their pound. Like I remember when Britain was going to change over to the euro, and so many people come out. It was all over the news. I was quite young at the time, so I didn't quite understand all of it. But some people were really passionate. We need the British pound. That's what people fought for and died for in wars and blah, blah, blah. We're not going over to the euro. And we kept the British pound. And the rest of Europe is in euros. And, you will have that. There will be people that champion our British pound. You can't just get rid of it for this Bitcoin thing, blah, blah, blah. There'll be people that feel really passionate on both sides. There'll be people that are like, well, Bitcoin's this, this, and this. And people say, yeah, but fiat money is part of who we are. That's, So I think fiat money will always be there for a long period of time anyway. And it'll take a long time for Bitcoin to overthrow that. But I do believe it will be used as a, your £1 is worth 100 Satoshis, whereas a Canadian dollar is worth 120 Satoshis. But if I said, oh yeah, my thing's worth, oh yeah, I bought that thing the other day, it worked out about 100 Satoshis, then the person who I'm talking to, if he was from Canada, he would know, oh okay, so it's about $1, one Canadian dollar. That's what he's talking about. And I think we'll refer to it like that. David Schwartz, Ripple chief cryptographer, is a genius. Yeah, I've seen some crypto related tax info recently. Yes, Arizona and Georgia. I think Ripple is the best coin. That video I was watching, the magical crypto friends, it sounds really gay saying it. They were talking about Ripple, and they actually mentioned, episode 1 I was watching, they mentioned that apparently at one point Ripple froze 25% of their coins, so it pushes the price up of the other 75% that was available, just so it bumps the price up. And then they also said that, didn't they generate more coins? They said to a bank, if you sign up to us and use us, we'll just populate 10 million coins just for you that are yours, and you'll get them at this cheaper rate. That's what I don't like about Ripple. Ripple is centralized to the core. It is owned, 60% of all Ripple coins are owned by one man. So if that one man decides, do you know what, I want Ripple to be used to buy fucking ice creams, and even if everyone said, no, it's all meant to be about banking and all that, you know what I mean? It's very centralized. You're buying into a single guy and one vision of where it's going to go, and depending on where that guy is in his life, he's going to make decisions that's going to benefit him and his company or whatever. I don't know the guy, obviously, like personally. Otherwise, I'd ask him for a few bucks. But that's what I don't like about Ripple, is that it's very centralized, and dodgy deals could be done, and we would never know about it until it was too late. Keep up the great work, Bitglen. Time to hit the hay before the sun comes up. It's 5:42. Thank you for joining me so early in the morning. That's mental. Screw the euro. We have kept our own krone too. What country are you from, Frederick? I've never heard krone. I've never heard that currency before, but that just shows you how... I've actually visited more of the rest of the world than I have Europe, which is odd because obviously it's so close to me. I do want to visit more European countries. Buy Ethereum or at or close to $500 because 1500 is all-time high, and that will go higher this year end, which is 3 times your money by the end of the year. Even better return than Litecoin, Glenn, but buy both for more gain. The man who owns a ton of Ripple, the ex-CEO, gave away most of it to charity years ago. Did he? Oh, there you go. Sank, I didn't know. Litecoin all-time high 340. That's only because 2x. Ethereum is 3xxxxxxx. Please pick up, guys. Denmark. I didn't know Denmark. They're not. What, Denmark doesn't do the euro, or do they do both? Because I know some countries accept more than one type of fiat currency. Visit the continent. Scandinavia is the nicest part of EU. I might do. 6 a.m. here in Seattle. Thank you for joining me so early. I really appreciate that. I'm probably sending a lot of you to sleep. But that was my thoughts on cryptocurrency today. Not really much has happened other than that. I just thought that was quite interesting about the the world having one currency. I would love to see that happen, and I hope it happens during my lifetime. If you guys do want to be part of Team Bitglen and you want to own a bit of merchandise, a bit of history, go over to this website here, which is www.team. I've put Team Bitcoin. teambitglen.com. And this is the website you'll find. Someone asked me, a couple kids that I look after, they saw my hoodie and they said, "Oh my God, your YouTube channel's got its own merch." That's what they call it, merch. And they're the ones who actually pushed me to do it. My son Tyler kept saying, Dad, can you create your own merch? That'd be so cool. And they're like, "Oh, do you create kids' clothes?" I said, "No, I don't actually." So now I've got to go and make some kids' clothes so they could buy it. So I'm going to try and have a look and see if I can create a discount code for you guys. So if you do want to buy some of this merchandise, probably in the next few days. So hold off if you are going to buy anything. I'm going to create a discount code probably this weekend at some point, and I might make it run for a week or two. So there'll be discounts off these products, and we'll see if any of you guys buy any of those. You can use both Euro and Denzik Krona, but you get screwed paying in euros because of the exchange rate. So maybe things like Bitcoin will help you in that case. Let's have a look at what's happened to the markets while I've been on the... I've got 16% battery. Dun, 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 dun. Snake. Litecoin's gone up a little bit. Bitcoin's gone up a little bit. So I assume that means that they're on a bit of a bull run at the moment. Yeah, that's alright. Litecoin's up 0.5% in the last hour. Is that a good time to buy back in? Let me know. Will it go? Right, so who was it who made the good shouts? That you, Gigabit. So, Gigabit, where do you think Litecoin and Bitcoin will end up by today? Go. Let's see how long it takes him to comment in the section. And we're going to base... Anything I say here is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Make sure you do your own research and yada yada yada. So this is where you can really tell the delay in the video. Although Gigabit might not be watching now. 6 a.m. in Seattle. I found out today as well, watching that guy, the guy who created Monero, he said that they actually hard fork every 6 months. Every 6 months they have a hard fork and they discuss what they want changed. So Monero is quite adaptable to change. If obviously the development team decide they want to do something about it. The video that I was watching though was created mid-December, so obviously that was when the prices were sky high and you know, a lot going on then. So I'm going to watch their newer videos Maybe he just went to the toilet. Well, what about you guys? What about all the others? How many people we got in this video? Where do you guys think cryptocurrency is going today? Is Bitcoin going to be up? Is it going to be down? What do you guys think? Can't just all rely on Gigabit. We've only got 6 people watching. Did have 13 viewers at one point. How many likes have we got? Does that tell you how many likes I've got? Don't think it does. Stream health. Oh well. Well, Gigabit's let us down. Sideways shuffle. Oh, look, here he goes. Going a little higher, then 9.4, then a little lower to 8.8. So watch it, guys. A lot of room for good position today. So Gigabit's saying that it's going to go to 9. Bitcoin's going to go to 9.4. He's saying. Let's have a look. It's at 8.7 now. So you reckon it's going to go up? Mind you, it's Thursday today, so generally what happens is the price of Bitcoin, and I actually said in my video, we'll probably have a day of increase, either a day where it stagnates or goes down a bit, and then Friday it'll go up, leading up towards the end of Friday. And then obviously over the weekend, it'll probably dip. So, but there's no guarantee of that. That's just me basing it off what I've seen happen in experiences in the last, obviously, few weekends. Sideways shuffle probably will hit even 8,350, says Ollie. You reckon it's going to go down then? We're currently at 8,767. I can see Bitcoin finishing on 9k today. Tomorrow, probably in the morning, it might dip back down to 8.8. So I reckon we'll be in the same position we are this time tomorrow. But I reckon the lead up to Friday evening we'll probably see 9.4 by tomorrow end, and over the weekend, which is when I'm probably going to definitely buy some more. By the weekend, Sunday, which is shopping day for cryptocurrency, I'm hoping there's going to be a dip then, and obviously I can increase my position. But anyway, they're my thoughts. So I'm slowly learning. I'm learning sort of a little bit of the lingo, the methodology behind it. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there, guys. And I hope that you're enjoying coming on this journey with me. And I hope, obviously, I'm teaching you things as well. So I've currently got 12% left of my battery. So I'm going to have to wrap this video up. So I want to thank you, everyone, the new subscribers on this channel. I want to thank everyone who gives this video a like, who follows me, who joins the Telegram group chat. There's the link down below if you want to follow that on Telegram. It's a free app that you can download. I know a lot of YouTubers do like Patreon and stuff like that, where you pay like a subscription. So obviously that gives that YouTuber more money. But I just felt if I created a free way of all of us talking, then more people would join it. More people would get involved, which means I would learn more, and I'd get hold of more information. So yeah, join the Telegram group chat. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook or Twitter, all with the name Bitglen. If you want to buy any of my merchandise, like I say, probably either today or tomorrow, I should have a discount code. I'm hoping I can do a 20% one. Maybe more, but I'll see what I can do, guys. Careful on the weekends, low volume, so sellers can push the price down, but good time to buy Sunday morning. Wait until middle of the week to get it off. That is exactly Gigabit. What do you actually do? Do you actually do like a technical analysis, and do you seem to predict quite a lot and follow a lot of the coins? What Gigabit's just said there is exactly, I agree with him actually. Not that this is financial advice for you to spend your own money. Me personally, I will be looking sort of around 10, 11 o'clock in UK time, Sunday morning. That's generally when the dip sort of kicks in. And then come Tuesday, Wednesday, you tend to see like a bit of a run up, and because loads of people think the same thing I'm thinking, oh yeah, that's cheap, I better buy some, and obviously more people are buying into it. Cash out to fiat money, say on the Wednesday, and then obviously buy back again on the Sunday, and you'll have more Bitcoin or Litecoin or Ethereum than you had the Sunday before. So that might be a strategy that I'm going to use this week. So I'll obviously keep you guys posted every step of the way. Thank you for all the subscribes. Thank you for all the likes. Don't forget to follow me on the social medias. There's links down below for everything that I generally talk about and that I cover. I haven't gave you guys a hash flare update. I think I've got 0.04 of a Bitcoin. So I reckon about another week to 10 days and I can make my second withdrawal of 0.05, which is going to be about $400, $500 worth, which again I'll probably put into GDAX and try and increase my position. And my battery is about to run out, as my laptop has just pointed out. But thank you for all the tips, advice, everything that you share with me. I really enjoyed doing these videos with you. I was really gutted the other day when YouTube changed their layout and their format, but I've figured out how to get around it now, so we're back on schedule. So thank you for that, guys. Thank you for all the tips, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.